Alright guys, I know it's been a while since we've been able to give you guys an update on what's going on with Fixer, but got some big news for you. We are going to be at the Otakon Sakura Matsuri on August 8th. We're going to have a full booth there. We're gonna have the comic book on sale. We're going to have t-shirts on sale. We're going to have prints on sale. We're going to be doing autographs. However, it's just going to be Danny there. It's not. I'm not going to be able to make it. But Danny's going to be down there, and we're going to be supporting Fixer. We're going to be pushing the comic book as hard as we can at the Sakura Matsuri. And that's August 8th from noon to 8 p.m. So while you guys are taking care of all your pre-reg and everything like that, come on by and show us your support. One thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking for some volunteers. During the course of the weekend, we're allowed to hand out flyers for Fixer, but not in the convention center. We can only do it outside while people are in line. So with your generous donations, we have these beautiful little flyers printed out for you guys. And what we're hoping to do is get a small team of people together on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to hand out these flyers in a line, and especially on Thursday say, hey, come on over to the Sakura Matsuri because they have a booth there. You come by and check out the comic book and meet the artist and, you know, hang out with us. You know, it'll be fun. The Matsuri also has some really great performers going off on a tangent. They got some really great performers this year. They got DJ Cutman and they got the Slants. And it's going to be a lot of fun this year. They got a really big plan going into this year. So be sure to bring people by if you're going to be there on Thursday, and tell them to check out Fixer. But if you're interested in helping us out and kind of forming our own little Otakon street team, hit me up on roger@taintedreality.net. That's my email. And let us know if you're interested in helping out, because if we get a small team together, it's going to make us have a much better opportunity to do what we promised you guys we were going to spend 2013 doing, and that's trying to get more people exposed to Fixer. So if you guys are going to be at Otakon, please help us out, and let us know if you're going to be willing to hand out flyers on either of those days. During Thursday, it's a pretty much, you know, an all day thing. If you would like to help out, you can come and go as you please. We're not going to say, hey, you have to work a whole day or anything like that. But if you can give us like a half hour or an hour to hand out some flyers and talk to fans about Fixer, you know, please do. On Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's mostly going to be in the morning because that's when the lines are outside and everything like that. So if we could get some people to help us out in the mornings to hand out flyers on the actual days of Otakon, that would be great. I know what a lot of you are probably asking right now. Does Fixer have an Artist Alley table? We do not. Otakon does their Artist Alley like a lottery, and we were not drawn. So we can't get in. But as you guys may have noticed, we have had a terrible time trying to get into these Artist Alleys. We got turned down by Takoshicon, we got turned down by Anime Next, and of course we didn't get drawn in Otakon. So we are asking for some help for other places that we might be able to take Fixer. Obviously we have New York Comic Con on the radar, and we have we have NecoCon on the radar coming up too. None of these are confirmed yet, but they haven't denied us either. So if you guys have any suggestions to other conventions, we also have Anime USA, of course, Anime USA, where we're going to be bringing DJ Season. But for those of you who are somewhere along the East Coast, because obviously we can't put out too much money to fly somewhere, but if you guys can suggest anything on the East Coast that might be a good place to take Fixer, please let us know, because we raised $3,000 because of you guys, and we want to make sure we put that money towards promotion. We want to get out there. We want to really be able to circulate ourselves and get this comic book popular, because we said it time and time again during the donation campaign back in the winter. We can't move forward without more fans. We only have 900 likes on Facebook, and only a few dedicated readers on the website. So please give us some suggestions. Once again, send those to roger@taintedreality.net. Now, the other thing I have to talk about is the donation prizes. Yes, they're delayed. I'm sorry it took so long to let you guys know that. We promised you them in mid-May. It is now late May, and it's going to be a little bit longer before we get those out to you. Reason is, we just now got the new computer. So there was about a 3-week long delay with that, with getting the new computer. But we finally got the new computer, sitting down here right now. We're editing together all the video material for the DVD download. Now, shipments of stuff like the printouts, the T-shirts, and the comic books are delayed because there was a mishap with the comic books, and we're still waiting for those to come in. It's going to be another couple weeks before we get those in. Now, it's going to help us out a ton if we could send everything together in one package. Obviously, it's going to save us a lot of shipping money. But, keep in mind, out of that $3,000, we have to set aside nearly a third of that for donation prizes. So, it would be helpful if you guys would allow us to ship everything together. But if you guys, you guys donated, you have the right to say so. If you would like your donation prizes now, minus the DVD and the comic books, let us know. Once again, my email is roger@taintedreality.net, and we'll make that happen for you. We do have the T-shirts, and I would like to show them to you right now. Getting it out of the box here. Here is the donation T-shirt. As you can see, it's a stylized listing of all of the comic book, or all the chapter titles from this story arc. It's a little bit of a memorial to you guys for making this story arc happen, and we hope that you guys dig this and you wear it all over the place. But we do have the T-shirts. The T-shirts are in. We have the digital backgrounds, the wallpapers. We have those. Like I said, we're just waiting on finishing up the DVD and the comic books, which may be another couple of weeks, and I do apologize for that. Other than that, we're really trying to keep options open with Fixer right now. One of the big things is we might not continue as a free online webcomic. Why? Because we are finding that being a free online webcomic makes it, well, some of you might say, well, duh, makes it very difficult to get published. And it's an option that we're looking into right now, where we may be pay for download off of a digital service like Indie Planet or something like that, or Amazon. But for right now, we are looking into options about how to further legitimize Fixer. And unfortunately, it looks like we might be taking it down soon as a free thing. But we'll give you guys like a couple weeks notice. So if any of you guys haven't gotten caught up, you'll have the opportunity to. And then we're going to be taking it down. So don't worry, you guys are going to be notified before it happens. If it happens. We're still weighing options right now. We're looking at a couple different publishers. We're getting submission kits together. But we did this last year around this time, and the reply was with chirping crickets, pretty much. Not a single publisher got back to us with either a confirmation or a denial. Nothing. We just got nothing back, and we sent stuff out to about 5 or 6 different publishers. The big one that we're looking at is AP Manga, which released Gold Digger, which is a comic book that you can find in any comic book store, really. And we would really like to get published through them, but we sent them a submission last year, and they never replied, so we're going to try again. If we don't get denied, then try again, right? But pretty much right now, we're just trying to find ways to make Fixer possible going on down. But of course, once again, like I said, the biggest thing is just sharing the comic book, just letting people read it, giving it to your friends, spreading the word, spread the word, just let people know about it. And the last thing I want to talk about is coming up here soon. We're going to be starting the first draft of the second story arc. The second story arc is completely rewritten from how it originally was. The original plan, when I wrote this all the way back in 1999, was the band was going to join an American Idol type of competition that was sponsored by MTV. That was going to be like take a garage band and turn them into something famous. And it's kind of scary how similar it was to the format that wound up being American Idol. Basically the story arc was going to follow them through this contest, and eventually they would win and get a record deal out of it, and a music video, and the opportunity to perform on Total Request Live. We scrapped that. The reason why is not because of the similarities to American Idol. It's because I felt that did the band a disservice, that they are kind of sort of handed their opportunity. I don't want to do that, especially after working in the industry for so long and seeing the struggle that some of our smaller bands go through to try to make it. I really want to honor them and all the other bands that go through a lot of crap to try to just make it as musicians. Not necessarily be famous, but just be able to support themselves. The story arc is completely changed. Completely, from the ground up. Danny and I have been brainstorming this almost for 2 years now. The changes that would be going into the second story arc. And the story's completely different. I mean, we started from the ground up when we were drafting this story arc, and we're not drafting it yet, but brainstorming the story arc. And right now, it's better for it. It's a lot better for it because there's a lot more drama and human emotion in this story than there would be through a band going through a contest or something like that. And you really get to see some of the hard times that every band has to go through when they're trying to be serious about this, but they're just not making it yet. And this is a much more important story to tell. And as it stands, it's out of the 6 story arcs that we have planned, this is probably the most emotional one, and at least in the brainstorming stages, the best. And I hate to say that, going into the second story arc, that it's only our second story arc that's the best one. Obviously, now that we've written something or come up with something that's significantly better, we're going to have to change things about the later story arcs to make them even better. So we're going to start drafting that here soon because obviously my time is really, really strapped right now between Tainted Reality, organizing a tour, the convention that we have coming up, Anime USA, and planning for Otakon, and day jobs, which take up 7 days of my time. I'm currently working 2 jobs right now, up to 12 hours a day. So it's getting difficult. It's getting really difficult right now. But Fixer is not on the back burner. It is not on the back burner. It's still very much our main, one of our main projects, if not the main project. So the reason why we're doing that, we're keeping Fixer so close to the forefront of what everything that Tainted Reality is doing, is because the support that you guys showed us within our first year of putting this thing out, counting both fundraisers, we've raised almost $5,000 for this comic book. And that includes independent donations that were made outside of these donation campaigns. Close to $5,000 you fans have invested in this story. And we feel absolutely obligated to do our best to try to make this work, to try to make this happen. But unfortunately, we still rely on you. We still need your help to spread the word, to let as many people know about this comic book as possible. So, like I said, at Otakon, we will be there August 8th, noon to 8 p.m. When you guys are pre-registering, come out of the line, come check us out. Danny's going to be there. A couple other people from the Tainted Reality crew are going to be there. And we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. And we want to try to get as many people to this booth as possible. So if you are willing to help out, please email me, roger@taintedreality.net. Let us know, and we'll make something happen for you. Thank you very much, guys. We'll be in touch. We'll give you more updates as we come along. But we will see you at Otakon.